Building a seven-figure business in the adult industry is an ambitious but achievable goal. The online adult sector offers multiple profitable models, from personal content creation on platforms like OnlyFans to affiliate marketing and e-commerce sales of adult products. Success requires not only creativity and dedication but also careful navigation of unique challenges such as marketing restrictions, legal compliance, and privacy concerns. In this guide, we'll walk through beginner-friendly steps and advanced strategies for each major model of adult online business. We'll explore how to monetize content, grow and retain an audience, scale operations, and ensure your business stays legal and compliant at every stage. The tone is serious and practical, providing clear explanations that are easy for newcomers to understand, while also offering in-depth insights for experienced operators. Let's dive into this comprehensive roadmap for building a thriving adult online business. Planning and laying the foundation. Before jumping into any specific business model, it's crucial to set up a solid foundation. Proper planning and structure will make growth easier and protect you as you scale. Here are some foundational steps and considerations. Choose your business models. Decide which area of the adult industry fits your skills and interests. Will you be a content creator, selling photos/videos or live interactions, an affiliate marketer, promoting others' adult products for commission, or an adult product retailer, selling sex toys, digital content, etc.? Some entrepreneurs eventually combine models, e.g. a content creator might also sell merchandise or do affiliate deals, but start with a primary focus for clarity. Business entity and finances. It's wise to formalize your business for liability and privacy reasons. Consider registering a company, e.g., an LLC, to separate your personal identity and finances from the business. This not only protects your personal assets but can also make it easier to work with banks and payment processors. Open a dedicated business bank account. Keep clear records of income and expenses for tax purposes. Banking and payment processing. Be aware that many mainstream payment processors and banks categorize adult businesses as high risk. They may charge higher fees or even refuse service to adult content sites or stores. Research adult-friendly payment solutions early. For content platforms like OnlyFans or Clip sites, the platform handles payments for you, with a percentage cut. But if you run your own website or store, look into processors known to work with adult businesses, such as CCBill, Epic, or other high-risk merchant accounts. Always read their terms to ensure you remain in compliance with what content or products they allow. Online platforms and hosting. If you'll run your own website, for a blog, e-commerce, etc., choose a web host that permits adult content. Not all hosting providers allow pornography or adult products, so verify their policies. Platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce, Self-Hosted, or Magento can be used for adult e-commerce, but you must follow their content rules. Ensure your domain registration is private, to avoid exposing your personal info. Use SSL encryption on any site where user data is collected. This protects customer privacy and signals trust. Understanding regulations. Recognize that the adult industry is highly regulated and subject to additional laws that other niches don't face. As you plan, educate yourself on the major legal requirements, discussed in detail in a later section. Compliance isn't optional, it's mandatory for long-term success. Ignoring regulations could lead to fines or even criminal charges, so make legality a priority from day one. By setting up a legitimate business structure, securing compliant payment processing, and understanding the rules of the road, you create a stable base. With this foundation, you can confidently pursue any of the following adult online business models: adult content creation, OnlyFans, Clip sites, and more. One of the most popular paths in the online adult industry is content creation, where you produce adult content, such as photos, videos, or live streams, and sell access directly to fans. This model can be very lucrative. Top creators on platforms like OnlyFans earn 6 or 7 figures, but it's also highly competitive and labor-intensive. Success depends on building a personal brand, consistently engaging your audience, and using smart marketing since platforms won't do promotion for you. OnlyFans, for example, has no discovery algorithm pushing your content. Below, we break down how to start and grow an adult content creation business from beginner level to advanced strategies. Getting started, platforms, niche, and setup. Choosing platforms. Begin by selecting the platforms where you will distribute your content. OnlyFans is the best-known subscription platform for adult creators, with millions of users and a built-in payment system. Alternatives include Fansly, just for fans, and other fan club sites that work similarly. Fans pay a monthly fee for access to your feed. In addition, Clip sites like ManyVids, Clips for Sale, and iWalkClips allow you to sell videos on a pay-per-download basis, like an adult version of selling individual videos. Many successful creators use a combination, for example, selling individual videos on a Clip store while also running an OnlyFans for subscribers. Camming sites, such as Chaturbate or MyFreeCams, are another avenue, where you earn money from live streaming and tips. It's important to choose platforms that suit your style and content frequency. Fan sites require frequent posting and personal interaction, whereas Clip sites are more about standalone content pieces. Finding your niche and persona. The adult market online is vast, so carving out a niche will help you stand out. This could be a particular genre or theme of content, e.g. cosplay, fitness, BDSM, solo content, etc., or a unique persona that appeals to a specific audience. Think about what makes you unique and what audience might pay to follow you. A niche helps attract high-intent fans who are willing to spend for what you offer. Along with niche, decide on your persona and branding. Many creators use a stage name and cultivate a specific image or vibe. Girl next door, dominatrix, fitness coach, etc. that is consistent across their content. This not only attracts the right fans but also helps protect your personal identity. Use a pseudonym and avoid sharing real personal details. Setting up profiles and content library. Once you choose platforms, create your profiles with care. Use a catchy display name and write a clear, enticing bio that hints at what you offer. Use high-quality profile pictures or banners, not violating any platform guidelines. Before you launch publicly, it's wise to have a batch of content ready. For example, have 10 to 15 good photos and/or videos uploaded or scheduled so that new subscribers see value immediately. An empty or sparse profile can turn off potential fans. Setting a price. For fan club sites, you'll set a monthly subscription price. Research what creators in your niche charge. Many start in the $5 to $15 per month range, then adjust based on demand and amount of content. Clip sites set prices per video, often based on length or exclusivity. You can experiment, but ensure your pricing reflects the effort you put in and the exclusivity of the content. Initial promotion and teasers. To get those first subscribers or buyers, prepare teaser content that can be shared on free social media. You might create PG-13 rated samples, suggestive but not explicit, to post on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter with a note that fans can see more on your OnlyFans or site. These teasers should intrigue people without giving everything away. For example, a short clip or a selfie with a caption like "feeling a little extra today." Link in bio. If you're bold enough, winking face can spark curiosity. Link in bio. Make it easy for interested viewers to find your paid content. Use a link aggregator, Linktree, Beacons, etc., or a personal website to put your OnlyFans or Clip Store link. Since some social apps ban direct linking to adult sites, a neutral landing page is safer. Ensure your link is clearly visible on all your profiles. Consistency from day one. Establish a routine for content creation. Even as a beginner, plan to post regularly, e.g., 3 times a week or daily if possible on fan sites. Consistency is key in keeping subscribers and climbing earnings. A predictable schedule encourages fans to subscribe and stay subscribed because they know content is coming. This habit will form the backbone of your business as you grow. Marketing and audience growth for creators. Unlike mainstream social media, adult content platforms do not actively promote your profile. You must bring in your own traffic. Thus, effective marketing is vital from the beginning. Here are strategies to attract and grow your fan base. Social media promotion. Safe for work content. Use mainstream social platforms to funnel followers to your adult pages. On TikTok and Instagram, you must keep content within guidelines, suggestive but not explicit. Creators often post sexy but clothed videos or photos, for example, thirst trap videos on TikTok or glamour shots on Instagram, with captions that hint there's more to see on the link in bio. This approach teases viewers and directs them subtly to your OnlyFans or site. Twitter is more adult-friendly. Nudity is allowed if marked sensitive, so you can post more explicit previews there and directly mention your OnlyFans. Reddit can be powerful too. There are many adult subreddits for different niches, e.g., r/OnlyFans advice for promotion tips, or niche subreddits like r/GoneWild type communities. Post your teaser images or short clips in relevant subreddits, ensuring you follow each community's rules, and include a comment or your profile link for those interested. Tip: consistency on socials matters. It's better to post daily or a few times a week steadily than to rely on a one-time viral post. Over time, your social followers will grow, and a percentage will convert to paying fans. Cross-promotion and collaborations. One of the fastest ways to grow as a newcomer is to collaborate with other creators. This can be shout-outs. You and another creator recommend each other to your respective fan bases, or co-creating a piece of content if you're in the same area. Joint photo shoots or video scenes, ensuring everyone consents and it's within platform rules. Many creators join engagement groups or networks on Reddit, Telegram, or Discord where they support each other's posts and sometimes share each other's profiles to help with discovery. Aim to collaborate with creators in a similar niche or with a complementary style and roughly similar size. You'll both benefit. Avoid spammy promo groups that are not genuine. Focus on real, quality connections. A good collab not only brings in new fans from the partner's audience but also adds fresh content for your own audience. Fan funnel strategy. Treat your marketing like a sales funnel, guiding people from free content to paid content step by step. A proven approach is free social media post link in bio, free OnlyFans page, or free teaser content, paid OnlyFans, or paid clips, upsells. For example, you might have a free OnlyFans page, which costs $0 to subscribe, where you post mild teasers or censored versions of content, and then you encourage those free followers to upgrade to a paid VIP page for the explicit content. Alternatively, you could offer a free trial on your paid page, say 7 days free, to convert curious followers into subscribers. Just be careful to tease, not satisfy. Give enough on free channels to intrigue people, but keep the full experience behind the paywall. This funnel approach can significantly increase conversion rates if done right, and it mirrors how successful clip sellers operate too. E.g., many vids creators often post a short free clip or low-price teaser, then a longer paid video, and finally drive fans to subscribe to their fan club for ongoing content. Use of hashtags and trends. On any social platform, take advantage of relevant hashtags, where allowed, and trending formats. On TikTok, for instance, doing popular challenges or trending sounds, with a sensual twist that stays within guidelines, can boost visibility. On Twitter, hashtags like hashtag NSFW, hashtag OnlyFans, or niche tags, hashtag Fandom, hashtag cosplay, etc., can help interested users find your content. However, don't rely solely on broad tags. Often direct engagement and networking in communities yields more loyal fans. Content mix and scheduling. Plan a mix of content types to keep your audience engaged and attract different types of buyers. A good rule of thumb is the 30/30 rule. About 30% of your posts are teasers, public or free posts that entice new fans. 40% are exclusive content for subscribers, what they pay for, and 30% are direct call to action or sales posts, like promoting a new pay-per-view video or a live show. For example, on a fan page, you might post some sexy but non-nude pics for free, teasers, full uncensored sets or videos for subscribers, exclusive, and occasionally a message like custom video requests open, message me, or a limited time discounted bundle, CTA sales. Scheduling. Map out a weekly schedule, e.g., teasers on Mondays to attract or entice, midweek PPV video drops on Wednesdays, and Friday limited time sale on a bundle of content. Consistent scheduling trains your fans to anticipate content, increasing engagement, and also helps you organize production. Leveraging different platforms, find where your fans hang out and focus there. If you are a cosplayer doing lewd costume shoots, you might find more fans on Instagram and TikTok, visual platforms, and even at anime/gaming forums. If you create BDSM or kink content, Twitter and niche subreddits or FetLife might yield better results as those communities discuss adult topics openly. An ASMR or erotic audio creator may leverage YouTube previews or Soundgasm, etc., combined with Reddit audio communities. Go where your target audience spends time, and tailor your content style to that platform's strengths. It's often better to dominate 1 to 2 platforms than to stretch yourself thin on 5 platforms. Also, repurpose content smartly. A video you made can be cut into shorter clips for different sites. A hot photo can be posted across Twitter, Reddit, and IG, with cropping as needed. This maximizes your reach without always needing brand new material. Paid promotions. As you gain experience and revenue, you might consider reinvesting into paid promotion. Options include buying shoutouts from larger creators. Some top creators sell promo posts to their huge follower base. Just verify they have real engagement, or using adult advertising networks to send traffic to your page. For example, some creators use banner ads on adult sites like Pornhub or Traffic Junkie Network, or place ads on niche forums. Beginner tip: paid ads for explicit content are tricky. Mainstream ad networks, Google, Facebook, won't allow explicit OnlyFans ads, and adult ad networks can get expensive if not optimized. So approach paid ads cautiously and only when you can afford testing. Often, collaborating and organic social traffic are sufficient in the early stages. Monetization, earning more from your content. How do adult content creators make money? It goes beyond just subscription fees. Top earners diversify their income streams on and off the platform. Here are monetization methods and retention tactics to maximize revenue. Subscriptions. This is the core for fan club platforms like OnlyFans. Subscribers pay a monthly recurring fee. To keep this stable, focus on retention. It's easier to keep an existing subscriber than to find a new one. Engage subscribers with personal attention. Welcome new subs with a friendly message. Respond to comments. Maybe offer small perks, e.g., a free mini photo set after 3 months of continuous subscription. Regularly remind them of what they're getting. Exclusive content. Direct interaction. If someone's subscription is about to expire, you can even send a note or renewal discount to persuade them to stay. High retention equals steady monthly income. Pay-per-view, PPV, content. Most fan platforms allow you to send locked content that a user has to pay extra to unlock, or to list premium posts for additional fees. This is a major revenue source. Many creators set a modest subscription price to attract more fans, then earn big through PPV messages for premium videos or sets. For example, you might charge $10 per month to subscribe, but send a special video for $25 extra. Dedicated fans will purchase it, boosting your earnings. Keep PPVs valuable, longer videos, unique acts, or personalized content, so fans feel it's worth the upsell. According to industry advice, this is where the money is, upselling engaged fans to more content like private videos or live session tickets. Just avoid being too pushy or making the paid subscription feel empty. Balance free included posts versus PPV offers. Tips and donations. Fans can tip on OnlyFans, cam sites, and even clip sites. Encourage tips by setting goals or doing special thank yous. For instance, during a live stream you might say, if we reach 1,000 tokens in tips tonight, I'll drop a surprise video for all my subscribers. This creates a gamification that rewards tippers and non-tippers alike, fostering community. Always thank those who tip. A little personal acknowledgement goes a long way in building loyalty. Custom content and services. As you build relationships with fans, some will request custom videos, custom photo sets, or even one-on-one video calls. You can charge a premium for personalized content since it's tailored and exclusive. Clearly state your boundaries and pricing. For example, I accept custom video requests starting at $100 for up to 5 minutes, higher for more explicit or longer requests. Custom work can be time-consuming, so price it to be worth your time. Similarly, some creators offer services like sexting sessions or GFE, girlfriend experience, chats by the hour. Only do what you are comfortable with, but these personalized services can create superfans who contribute a large share of your income. Live streaming and cam shows. Even if your main platform is something like OnlyFans, which now also has live features, consider doing live cam shows either on that platform or on cam sites and then converting viewers to subscribers. Live interaction creates a strong personal bond and usually brings in tip money in real time. You can schedule a weekly live stream for your subscribers, giving them another reason to stay subscribed, and maybe a free public live show occasionally to draw in new fans. Some clip sites, ManyVids, etc., have integrated live streaming with tipping as well. Lives are a great way to simulate the in-person charm that makes people spend more for attention. Merchandise and physical products. Down the line, you could sell merchandise to fans, e.g. branded t-shirts, posters, or even your used items if that's something your audience wants. Some adult creators sell things like autographed prints, or worn lingerie for fetish fans. Be sure to handle such sales discreetly and hygienically, and check platform rules or use a separate storefront. This is an additional revenue stream and also free promotion, fans wearing your merch. If you go this route, treat it like a mini e-commerce operation. Use print-on-demand services for branded goods or have a system for selling physical items without exposing your home address. P.O. boxes and discreet packaging are a must. Keep in mind merchandise works best once you have a recognizable brand or catchphrase that fans resonate with. Affiliate and referral earnings. Some platforms offer referral programs, e.g., OnlyFans historically had a referral link where you earn a percentage if you bring new creators or spenders. Though these terms have changed over time, it's worth checking current policies. Also consider affiliate marketing as a creator. You can partner with adult brands to promote their products for a commission. For instance, a toy company might give you an affiliate link or discount code. When your fans buy that toy, you get a cut. This can seamlessly integrate with your content. Check out this toy I used in my latest video. You can get it here and use my code for 10% off. Many creators successfully earn extra by promoting sex toy retailers or lingerie brands in this way, essentially doubling as influencers. Just be transparent so fans know you get a commission, and only promote quality products you genuinely like, to maintain trust. Fan engagement and retention tactics. To keep fans spending and subscribed over the long term, build a community feeling. Simple actions like greeting fans by name, remembering their preferences, perhaps keeping notes on big spenders, doing polls, what costume should I wear next, and celebrating milestones, like 1-year anniversary of my page, special video for all, make subscribers feel valued. You can create VIP tiers, e.g., a higher price tier where fans get added benefits like a monthly one-on-one chat or their name in a credits page. Excellent customer service applies here. Be responsive to messages. Many top creators or their assistants reply to DMs daily, which encourages fans to interact and spend more. If a fan has an issue, e.g., they bought a video and it didn't play, fix it quickly and graciously. Happy fans become loyal whales who might contribute a substantial portion of your income through repeated purchases. Balance free and paid content. A common challenge is deciding how much to post for free, included in subscription, versus paid extras. A good guideline is to ensure your subscribers feel they get ongoing value for their monthly fee, regular posts that are worth the subscription alone, and then additional pay-per-view content as optional bonuses. If you give away too little to subscribers and constantly push paid add-ons, some may unsubscribe. Conversely, if you give everything in a subscription, you might leave money on the table. Find a balance that fits your style. You might do daily photos and weekly short videos included in the sub, and then big explicit videos or very niche content as PPV upsells. Always listen to feedback. If subscribers ask for something, consider incorporating it. Scaling up. Advanced strategies for content creators. Once you have a steady operation with a growing fan base, it's time to think bigger and more efficiently. Scaling up means maximizing revenue without burning out, often by leveraging tools, outsourcing tasks, or expanding your brand. Here are advanced strategies to reach that 7-figure mark. Analytics and optimization. Treat your content business like a data-driven enterprise. Track metrics such as subscriber count, churn, how many unsubscribe each month, average revenue per user, and which content sells best. Many platforms provide some analytics. Identify patterns. For example, if you notice custom videos on certain themes are your top earners, produce more of those. Or if fans drop off after 2 months, implement a retention campaign at the 1.5-month mark, like sending a special discount or personal thank you. Use link tracking for your promotions to see which social media or which specific post brought in the most subscribers. This helps you focus on marketing channels that work. Automation with AI and tools. Embrace technology to handle routine tasks so you can focus on creating content. Automation tools, sometimes built into platforms or third-party services, can manage messaging, scheduling, and even chatting. For example, AI chatbots are emerging that can respond to common fan messages in a personalized way, keeping fans engaged 24/7 without you having to be online constantly. Tools like SuperCreator's AI Assistant or custom ChatGPT scripts can handle repetitive questions or send automatic thank yous, etc. Content planning can also be aided by AI. You can use ChatGPT to brainstorm content ideas or caption texts when you're running low on inspiration. Social media schedulers, Buffer, Hootsuite, etc. let you queue up a week or month of posts in advance, so your promotional accounts stay active consistently. By automating and scheduling, you free up more time to create and interact meaningfully where it counts. Outsourcing and team building. At a certain point, a solo creator might benefit from help, This can mean hiring a content editor, someone to help edit videos, do photo touch-ups, a chat operator. Some top OnlyFans creators hire assistants or join agencies where trained staff handle replying to messages and upselling fans in DMs, or a social media manager to handle posting and fan acquisition on various platforms. You might also collaborate with a photographer or videographer to improve content quality. While this does introduce additional cost, it can massively increase your capacity. For example, an assistant who takes over your message inbox can keep fans spending on PPVs all day and night, implementing sales tactics systematically, leading to much higher revenue, all while you focus on making content or resting. If you do hire or join an agency, ensure confidentiality agreements are in place to protect your and fans' data, and that revenue splits are fair. An OnlyFans agency typically handles marketing and fan management in exchange for a cut. Some creators find this useful for scaling, though it's not for everyone. Diversification of platforms and income streams. To reach 7 figures, consider expanding beyond a single platform. Multi-platform strategy. You can run an OnlyFans and also sell videos on, say, ManyVids or Gumroad for those who hate subscriptions. You could also upload edited teasers to PornTube sites, like Pornhub, Xvideos, which have huge traffic. These sites have monetization programs, ad revenue share or traffic funnels. For instance, some creators post full free videos on Pornhub to gain exposure and include a teaser or watermark directing viewers to their paid page. The free traffic can convert to paying fans. Tube sites also pay per view, though rates are low, and can be another trickle of income. Additionally, think about long-term brands. Some top models launch their own standalone membership websites, keeping full control and avoiding platform fees, or even move into producing content with other models as a studio or network. If you have the entrepreneurial spirit, you could grow from just a creator to managing multiple creator accounts or a site. Merchandise and brand collaborations. At the advanced stage, leverage your personal brand for bigger deals. You might collaborate with adult product brands, for example, getting a custom sex toy molded. Some famous performers have toys molded in their likeness, or creating a branded lingerie line. These deals can bring significant one-time payouts or royalty streams. Outside the adult industry, some creators branch into mainstream products, selling fitness plans, diets, beauty products. If it aligns with their persona, like a fitness model on OnlyFans might sell workout guides. Explore possibilities where you become not just a content seller, but a brand ambassador or entrepreneur with your own product line. Premium experiences. For your top-tier fans, consider premium-priced offerings. This could be an exclusive inner circle, a private Snapchat or Telegram group they pay extra for, where you are very candid. Weekend meet and greet events for VIPs. Ensure safety and legality if doing in-person meets, or selling limited edition content/art, like NFTs or signed Polaroids. These high-end offerings, even if only a few fans participate, can boost your revenue significantly and create buzz around your brand. Avoiding burnout. Scaling up doesn't mean working 24/7. In fact, to sustain a large business, you need to avoid burnout. Use the strategies above, automation, outsourcing, to lighten your personal load. Set boundaries for yourself, schedule off-camera days or vacations. Remember, there's no award for burning out, and that smart use of tools and delegating tasks can help you achieve more while maintaining your well-being. Fans will notice if you're exhausted or unhappy, so self-care ultimately supports business success. Growing an adult content creation business to 7 figures is a significant endeavor. It requires you to be a marketer, entertainer, and entrepreneur all at once. By consistently producing quality content, engaging your audience, employing savvy marketing funnels, and scaling through tools and teamwork, you can build a lucrative enterprise around your personal brand. Many creators have proven it's possible, and with the right approach, you can join those top ranks. Adult affiliate marketing. Not everyone in the adult industry creates their own content or products. Some make money by promoting other people's products. This is the realm of affiliate marketing. In simple terms, affiliate marketing means you advertise or recommend a company's product using a special link, and if someone buys through your link, you earn a commission. In the adult sector, affiliate opportunities abound. You can promote adult websites, like premium porn sites, live cam platforms, adult dating sites, sex toy shops, lingerie and fetish gear retailers, and even services like VPNs or STD testing kits that align with adult consumers' needs. This model can potentially scale very large because there's no cap on how much traffic or how many sales you can drive. However, it's a longer-term play that requires building an audience or effective traffic source. Let's break down how to start and grow an adult affiliate marketing business. Getting started. Finding your niche and platform. Choose a niche focus. The adult industry is diverse, so it's wise to focus on a particular niche or audience segment, especially at the beginning. This could be content related, e.g. promoting porn streaming services or clip sites, perhaps focusing on a genre like anime hentai, or amateur porn, etc., or product related, e.g. specializing in sex toy reviews, BDSM gear, sexual wellness products, lingerie, etc. You might also choose a niche like adult dating, promoting dating sites for hookups, etc. List out some areas you are knowledgeable or passionate about, because creating content around your affiliate links will be much easier if you genuinely understand the subject matter. For instance, a sex educator or blogger might naturally lean towards promoting body-safe sex toys and lube, because they can write advice articles around those products, whereas a tech-savvy person might do well promoting campsites or VR porn sites with technical setup guides. Some popular categories of adult affiliate programs include sex toys, lingerie, fetish wear, BDSM gear, pornography sites, sexual wellness supplements or services, and even adult travel or events. Each has its own audience and top programs. Research affiliate programs. Once you have a niche, research companies or affiliate networks that offer programs in that area. Many adult retailers have their own affiliate programs. For example, Love Honey, a major sex toy retailer, runs an affiliate program with a commission for each sale. Porn websites often have programs. The big ones have partner programs, or you can join networks like Crack Revenue or Adult Friend Finder's affiliate program for adult dating. Look at commission rates. They can range from as low as 5% for some retailers up to 50% or more for digital products or subscription services. Also note cookie duration. How long after a click you still get credit for a purchase, and payout details. You can find many adult programs listed on affiliate forums or aggregator sites. It might help to join an adult affiliate network which aggregates offers. These networks give you access to many offers in one dashboard. Crack Revenue, for example, has a variety of cams, dating, and other offers. Start with a handful of good programs that align with your niche. Create your platform, website, or blog. While technically you can do affiliate marketing by just dropping links on social media, the most sustainable way is to have your own website or blog. This will be your home base where you publish content that attracts your target audience and naturally includes your affiliate links. Building a site might sound daunting to beginners, but there are user-friendly tools. WordPress is a common choice for blogs. Many hosting providers have one-click WordPress install. Choose a domain name that is brandable and relates to your niche. It could be playful or straightforward, e.g., kinkgearguru.com for BDSM gear reviews, or bestboudoirblogs.com for lingerie and toy advice. Consider using a domain that isn't too explicitly sexual in name if you want to share it on semi-restrictive platforms. Sometimes a slightly neutral name can avoid censorship. However, it should still clearly target adult consumers. Set up basic pages, home, blog, or reviews, and maybe an about and contact page. If you'll be reviewing products, a disclosure page about affiliate links is also good. More on legal disclosure later. Plan content around your links. Content is the magnet that will bring visitors, via search engines or social shares, to your site. Plan what kind of content fits your niche. Common effective content types for adult affiliate sites include product reviews, detailed personal reviews of toys, lingerie, etc., linking to where to buy them, best of lists or rankings, e.g., top 10 best vibrators for long-distance couples linking to multiple products, or 5 best porn sites for amateur content, how-to guides and informational articles, like Beginner's Guide to BDSM, must-have gear with affiliate links to items mentioned, and news or trend pieces if relevant. Remember that affiliate marketing content should provide genuine value or insight, don't just spam links. The more you establish yourself/your site as a trustworthy source of information or entertainment, the more people will click your recommendations. In planning, also consider the keywords people might search. For instance, a lot of traffic may come from search queries like best, product, or X review, or questions like how do I. We'll cover SEO in the marketing section, but have a content plan that aligns with what your target audience might look for. Website setup considerations. Ensure your site is user-friendly and discreet. Adult site visitors often appreciate a degree of discretion. Avoid overly explicit images on the landing page. It might scare off some or cause issues if they're browsing in semi-public places. You can use suggestive but safe images or simply text thumbnails that hint at content. Clearly mark that your site is 18+ if it contains explicit discussion or images. You might put a pop-up or header adult content. By proceeding you confirm you're over 18. Since your goal is to drive conversions, design pages to highlight your affiliate calls to action. For example, a Buy Now button next to each product review that uses your link, or banners for offers on the sidebar. Many affiliate programs provide creatives like banners. You can use these in moderation to add visual appeal and catch attention. Lastly, set up basic analytics, Google Analytics or similar, so you can track which pages get traffic and how users behave, which will inform your strategy. Traffic generation and marketing strategies. After setting up your site or platform with some initial content, the next challenge is driving traffic, getting people to find and click your content, and thus your affiliate links. In adult affiliate marketing, you'll likely rely on a mix of SEO, search engine optimization, social media, and community engagement, since traditional advertising avenues are limited. Search engine optimization. SEO is your best friend for long-term, scalable traffic. This means optimizing your content so that it ranks high when people search for relevant terms on Google or other search engines. Start by identifying keywords related to your niche. Some tools, like Google Keyword Planner, or even just typing queries into Google and seeing suggestions, can help, though keep in mind adult terms might have sparse data due to safe search filtering. Think in terms of what a user might search, e.g., best realistic dildo review, where to watch VR porn, how to use a BDSM flogger safely. Aim to create content that directly answers or addresses those queries. Use the keywords in your article title, in headings, and naturally throughout the text, but don't overstuff. Keep it reader-friendly. For example, if writing the 10 best budget sex toys in 2025, ensure each product name is mentioned along with phrases like best budget sex toys, etc. Additionally, write compelling meta titles and descriptions for your pages, as these appear in search results. An important aspect is link building. Getting other sites to link to yours improves your credibility in Google's eyes. In the adult niche, link building can be challenging because not all sites want to link to adult content. But you can network with other adult bloggers for guest posting, or get listed in resource directories, or engage in communities, where sometimes you can have a link in your profile or signature. Over time, as you publish quality content, you may naturally attract backlinks as well. Social media promotion. Social media can amplify your content reach, but be strategic given adult content restrictions. Twitter is quite open to adult content. You can create a Twitter profile for your site or persona and share your blog posts or links to deals. Use relevant hashtags like hashtag #sextoreview, hashtag NSFW, hashtag adult dating, etc. But don't overdo tags, and accompany them with an intriguing caption or question to spark clicks. Pinterest might surprise you. While explicit images are not allowed, there are sex-positive educators who share tasteful images and link to blog posts. Pinterest can drive traffic for topics like sex tips or relationship advice, which might overlap with your content. Facebook and Instagram have stricter rules and typically don't allow affiliate link posting for adult products, and definitely no explicit content. However, you could run a more neutral account, e.g., a sexual wellness tips page, and occasionally link to your blog articles, keeping images and captions PG-13. If you have engaging educational content, this could work, but direct promotion of porn or explicit toys might get flagged. Reddit is a powerful platform. There are subreddits for almost any adult niche. r/sex, r/sextoys, r/dirty Snapchat, r/NSFW_GIF, etc. Find subreddits related to your niche and become a genuine part of the community. Many subreddits allow affiliate links or at least link sharing under certain conditions. For instance, r/sextoys allows reviewers to share links if they disclose and don't spam. Always check each subreddit's rules. If direct links aren't allowed, you could share your insight and mention your site name for those interested. The key is to provide value in your posts, e.g., answer someone's question in detail and link to your full guide for more info, rather than just dropping, "Hey, check out my site." On forums or communities, being seen as a helpful expert will naturally make people curious about your content. Content frequency and promotion balance. Aim to produce new content on a regular schedule, for example, 1 or 2 new blog posts per week to start. Each time you publish, promote it on your social channels and perhaps share on relevant forums. However, mix promotional posts with non-promotional engagement. If on Twitter you only ever post affiliate links, people might tune out. Instead, post interesting facts, questions, or safe for work memes related to your niche to keep followers engaged. A good ratio might be 3 non-promotional or conversational posts for every 1 promotional post. On your blog, you can also interlink content, e.g., your review pages linked to your guides and vice versa, to keep people browsing once they arrive. Use of images in media. Engaging content often includes visuals. If you're reviewing a product, include photos. Ensure they are allowed. Use official product images with permission or take your own photos. On social media, posts with images get higher engagement, so consider creating graphics, like quote cards, tip lists, or censored previews. There are free tools like Canva that help create attractive images with text overlay to share on social media that can catch attention without being explicit. For example, an Instagram post could be an image saying 5 tips for better pleasure. Number 3 might surprise you, and the caption leads people to your blog link for the full list. Keeping IG itself SFW. Short teaser videos can also drive traffic, e.g., a quick unboxing of a toy on TikTok, if done carefully within guidelines, then saying full review on my blog, link in bio. Adapt creativity to each platform's rules. Email marketing. As your site gains visitors, capture some of that audience for repeat engagement via newsletter. You could offer a weekly or monthly email that rounds up new posts, deals, or a special subscriber-only tip. Place a sign-up form on your site. Note, use an email service that allows adult content. Some like MailChimp have restrictions on adult businesses, so look for adult-friendly providers or smaller services. A newsletter is valuable. It's a list you own and can drive traffic or sales whenever you send an email. For example, around big sales events, Valentine's Day or Black Friday, you can send out a top deals on sex toys this week email with your affiliate links, catching people ready to buy. Always obtain consent. No spamming people who didn't sign up, and include an unsubscribe option to stay within spam loss. Over time, your email list can become a significant asset where one click can lead to dozens or hundreds of sales. Community engagement and Q&A. Don't underestimate older forums or Q&A sites. Participating in discussions on places like Quora, there are adult topic questions, or responding to comments on your own blog builds credibility. If someone comments on your post with a question, reply to help them. Engaged readers are more likely to use your links or become advocates. If you find forums, like dedicated sex forums or swinger communities, where advice is sought, be that helpful person. Just always adhere to the community's self-promotion rules. Sometimes you may have to be subtle, e.g., mention I wrote a detailed guide on this, search for, title, and you'll find it rather than direct linking if rules forbid. This kind of grassroots marketing is slow but builds a reputation and can drive extremely targeted traffic. Seasonal campaigns and trends. Leverage seasonal events which are huge in the adult space. Valentine's Day, Christmas/New Year, and Black Friday/Cyber Monday are massive for adult product sales and site signups. Plan content ahead of these periods, e.g., publish Valentine's gift guide, Best Couples Toys 2025 in January, or Black Friday deals on premium porn subscriptions right before November sales. Companies often have special offers. Affiliate programs might boost commissions or provide unique discount codes during these times. Stay in touch with your affiliate managers and ask if any promotions are available. By timing content for these peaks, you can ride the surge of consumer interest. Also watch for trends. If a celebrity joins OnlyFans, maybe blog about how to find the best OnlyFans content and link to referral programs or similar. Or if a new technology like interactive toys is hot, cover that topic. Paid traffic. Advanced once you have a monetization funnel proven, meaning you know that for every X visitors you make Y dollars and it's profitable. You can consider paid advertising to scale faster. Adult ad networks like Traffic Junkie, Exoclick, or AdSpansion allow you to place banner or video ads on adult websites. For example, you could run a banner that clicks through to your blog's best porn sites article which then funnels to affiliate links. Paid traffic requires budget and testing skills. Start small and measure if the ad cost per conversion is worth it. Also, many ad networks require compliant landing pages, e.g., Google Ads might allow a very tame adult product ad if the landing page has no explicit imagery and proper age disclaimers, but Google is strict. Adult networks are more lenient content-wise, but your creatives still need to be compelling and you should be careful not to harm your brand image with where ads appear. For beginners, paid ads can burn money quickly, so this is an advanced strategy when you have some profits to reinvest and have honed which offers convert best. Influencer and cross-promotion. Consider partnering with related influencers or creators. For example, if you run a blog reviewing toys, you might partner with a popular sex educator on Instagram, maybe do a guest post on each other's platforms or have them review a product and link back to you. If you promote porn sites, you might reach out to an adult content creator to feature an article like Interview with XYZ, why she chose this site, which naturally plugs the site with your affiliate link. These collaborations can bring new audiences to you. Just ensure any influencer you collaborate with is okay being associated with your content and vice versa. Transparency is key. Offering a commission split or fee to the collaborator for traffic or signups they bring can sweeten the deal. Through consistent content creation, strategic SEO, active social/community engagement, and smart use of promotion channels, your affiliate site's traffic and influence will grow. Remember, in affiliate marketing traffic equals money, but not just any traffic. It should be targeted, people actually interested in what you're recommending. It might take time, often months of work before you see substantial income, but results compound. As your content library grows and ranks on Google, you'll start getting steady organic visitors. And as your reputation grows, people will trust and share your site, creating a spiral of increasing traffic and commissions. Monetization optimization and audience retention. In affiliate marketing, monetization is about maximizing how many visitors convert into commission-earning actions, sales, clicks, signups, and retention is about keeping your audience coming back to your content so they can click more in the future. Let's cover how to optimize these. Maximize click-through rate, CTR, on links. The way you present affiliate links matters. Rather than just hyperlinking a random word, use clear calls to action, CTA. For example, a button or bold text saying buy on Love Honey for 20% off is more enticing than a bland link, www.loveonly.com/product. Make it easy for readers to know what to do next. Place links contextually as well, e.g., the vibrations on this toy were extremely powerful. I literally saw stars. If you want to experience it yourself, get it here from Love Honey with a special discount. Notice the link is naturally part of the recommendation. Also, don't hide that it's a commercial link. Honesty actually builds trust. Something like, use my affiliate link to get a deal, and I earn a small commission, can be put in a sidebar or a disclaimer line. Most readers appreciate the transparency. You can also experiment with link placement frequency. A common blog strategy is to link a product 3 to 5 times in a review, e.g., an intro, in a midsection, and a final bisection, so if someone schemes they still find the link. Improve conversion rate. Getting people to click is step 1, but you also want them to actually make a purchase or sign up after clicking. While the merchant's site does the final selling, you can pre-sell effectively. Provide enough information and enthusiasm that by the time a reader clicks, they are already inclined to buy. This could mean including pros and cons in a review but ending on a positive note about who the product is perfect for. Use social proof in your content if available, e.g., this toy won the 2025 XBIZ Award for Innovative Design or rated 4.8/5 by 500 users. Also, if you have access to exclusive coupon codes from the affiliate program, advertise them. A discount can push a hesitant buyer over the edge. For instance, use code MYBLOG10 at checkout for 10% off, only for my readers. Affiliates often can request custom coupons from partners. It's worth asking your affiliate manager. Another tactic, compare products. If someone is researching, say, best sex doll, they might not know which to pick. A comparison chart or section that gently highlights the one you favor, which might have the best commission or lowest return rate, can guide the purchase decision. Build trust and authority. The cornerstone of affiliate success is your audience's trust. Never compromise it for a quick buck. That means, promote only quality products or services. If something is trendy but known to be poor quality or scammy, skip it. One sale isn't worth losing credibility. Be honest in your writing. If a product has a drawback, mention it, and if possible, frame which audience might not mind that drawback. When readers sense you are genuine and have their best interest in mind, they are more likely to buy via your recommendations repeatedly. Establishing yourself as an authority or at least an enthusiast with real knowledge also helps. Cite reliable info and educational posts, like linking to studies or reputable sources when discussing sexual health, etc. And if you have personal credentials, e.g., certified sex educator, or even just X years of experience reviewing adult toys, let that be known. Over time, readers may start seeking out your site by name because they trust your perspective. That loyalty is gold. It means direct traffic, word-of-mouth referrals, and a receptive audience for new content. Encourage repeat visits. A one-time visitor might click a link, but a returning visitor might click many over months. So, keep your audience engaged beyond the first article they find. Here's how. Internal linking. Within your site, link to other relevant posts. For example, a review of a specific vibrator might link to your top 10 vibrators roundup or a guide on how to choose a vibrator. If someone came for one piece of info, show them you have more to offer. Content series and updates. Do multi-part series, like Guide to Fetishes Part 1, 2, 3, to encourage people to follow along. Update your best of lists regularly, e.g., update annually, and note on the page updated for 2025. People will come back for fresh recommendations, and it's good for SEO too. User engagement. Allow comments on your blog if you can moderate them. Engaging in discussion with your readers makes them feel part of a community. You could even integrate a forum if it makes sense. Some sites have a forum for users to discuss topics, which can greatly increase time on site, though moderation effort goes up. If running a newsletter, as mentioned, that is a prime tool for retention. Readers might forget to check your site, but an email gently brings them back to see new content and deals. Ethical marketing practices. Given the sensitive nature of adult content, operate ethically to maintain long-term success. Don't use deceptive tactics like fake alert pop-ups or false claims. This pill will make you last 2 hours longer, just to get a sale. Not only could that lead to legal issues, it will kill trust. Always disclose affiliate links and sponsorships clearly. Readers appreciate honesty, and in many places it's legally required. If you build a reputation as a transparent and ethical source, you may become a go-to resource recommended by others, which is free marketing. For instance, other bloggers might cite your thorough review or link to your guide because they know you provide quality. Community and social proof. If you can foster a sense of community, do so. This might be through social media groups, a Twitter following that replies and interacts, or a private Facebook group for discussions if it fits your brand. Community members often become advocates, sharing your content with others. Additionally, gather testimonials or quotes if possible, e.g., if someone messages you saying your recommendation was great for them, ask if you can quote them, even anonymously. Sprinkle such testimonials on your site. Reader X said, "Thanks to your guide, I found the perfect gift for my wife." This kind of social proof reinforces to new visitors that your content actually helps people, thus worth trusting. Expand content formats. To retain and attract varied audience segments, consider expanding formats. Maybe start a podcast discussing adult topics, and mention your affiliate sponsors in it. Or create short videos. YouTube has some sex education content creators. They have to be careful with guidelines, but if your niche allows, a YouTube channel can funnel viewers to your site links and descriptions, though you must avoid direct adult link on YouTube's platform. A well-rounded content presence, text, audio, video, will catch different types of users and keep your brand in their mind, increasing the likelihood they'll use your affiliate links when ready to purchase. Remember that affiliate marketing revenue growth is often slow at first and then exponential. The first few months you may see few sales, but if you keep optimizing content and building your audience, you reach a tipping point where your site ranks higher, your email list gets larger, and suddenly you have hundreds of visitors a day, then thousands, each a potential earner. Patience and consistency are crucial. Many affiliates who now earn 7 figures went through years of modest earnings before momentum kicked in. So stay persistent and keep refining your strategies. Scaling strategies for affiliate marketing. Once your affiliate marketing efforts are profitable and you have a streamlined process for creating content and attracting traffic, you can look to scale up aggressively towards that 7-figure revenue mark. Scaling means expanding your reach and output to multiply earnings, while maintaining or even improving efficiency. Here's how an advanced affiliate marketer might scale. Outsourcing content production. If your site's success hinges on lots of high-quality content, consider hiring help to produce more content without sacrificing quality. You could engage freelance writers, perhaps those familiar with adult topics, to write additional articles or reviews under your guidance. For example, if you have standardized review criteria for sex toys, a freelancer could follow that template. Always edit and ensure factual accuracy, but delegating some writing can increase your output dramatically. Similarly, you might hire an SEO specialist to identify new keyword opportunities or a virtual assistant to handle routine tasks, scheduling posts, formatting articles, updating old links, etc. This frees you to focus on strategy and high-level tasks. As revenue grows, investing a portion back into content creation can lead to exponential growth. More content, more traffic, more revenue. Some affiliate entrepreneurs even build a whole team: writers, editors, SEO analysts, social media managers, essentially operating like a digital magazine or content agency. Multiple websites/niches. Another scaling route is to replicate your success in another niche or sub-niche. For instance, if you've dominated the women's sex toys review niche, you might start a second site focusing on men's adult products or LGBTQ-focused adult content or a different language market. Many top affiliate marketers run a portfolio of sites. You can interlink them if appropriate. For example, one site can refer traffic to another if topics cross over. However, be cautious not to spread yourself too thin. Each site needs attention. It often works best to get one site very stable with its own team or automated processes, then launch another. If done right, multiple sites can diversify your income, so you're not reliant on one affiliate program or one SEO ranking, and tap new revenue streams. Expand traffic sources. If you've primarily relied on SEO and a bit of social, consider tapping into new traffic channels. This could mean starting a YouTube channel that complements your site, e.g., doing video reviews or discussions, making sure to follow YouTube's community guidelines by staying educational versus explicit. YouTube can indirectly drive a lot of traffic if your video ranks for certain searches, with links in description or pinned comments for your site. Another channel might be paid search ads for allowed terms. For example, Google Ads might allow advertisements for Buy Lingerie Online. If you're an affiliate for lingerie, you could run ads that go to a landing page comparing top lingerie sites. Just ensure compliance with Google's adult content policy, which generally forbids explicit content but allows ads for adult non-explicit products with some restrictions. If mastered, paid traffic can scale infinitely as long as each dollar spent returns more in commission. Also explore native advertising, ads that look like recommended articles on news sites via platforms like Taboola or Outbrain. Some adult affiliates use these to promote articles like 10 Best Adult Dating Sites, our review on mainstream sites, which then funnel to affiliate links. This requires budget and careful ad crafting but can reach audiences beyond typical adult circles. Build an affiliate community or network. As you gain expertise, you might flip roles and start your own affiliate program or network. For instance, if you have clout in the industry, you could negotiate higher commission deals with certain companies and then recruit sub-affiliates under you. Some programs allow sub-affiliates where you get a cut of other sales you refer. Or you could create a community, forum or Discord, for adult affiliate marketers, monetized indirectly by sponsorships or by funneling opportunities through your links. Becoming a leader in the affiliate space can open new revenue streams, like consulting or selling a course on how to do adult affiliate marketing, which some have done successfully. These are indirect expansions that leverage your existing knowledge. Continuous optimization and A/B testing. When scaling, small percentage improvements make a big difference. Implement A/B tests for important pages, e.g., test 2 different headlines for the same article to see which attracts more clicks or keeps readers longer. Test different layouts or button texts for CTA. For instance, does Buy Now at Store, free shipping, get more clicks than check price? Does a red button outperform a blue one? Use tools or plugins that allow split testing on your site. Likewise, analyze user behavior with tools like heat maps to see if they scroll through your content, where they drop off, etc., and optimize accordingly. Over thousands of visitors, a change that increases conversion by even 1% can mean a lot more money. Leverage analytics deeply. At scale, dive into your analytics and affiliate reports to identify the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule, in your business. Which 20% of your content is bringing 80% of the traffic or revenue? Once you identify those, you can focus efforts on similar topics or ensure those pages are fully optimized. Maybe you find that one particular affiliate offer, say a certain campsite, converts exceptionally well with your traffic. You might then increase content around campsites, or negotiate a better rate with that program given the volume you send. Perhaps a certain article series flopped. Learn from that and adjust your content strategy. Scaling is as much about doing more of what works as it is about trying new things. Global and multilingual reach. The adult market is global. If you've primarily been targeting, say, English-speaking US and UK audiences, consider international expansion. This could mean adding language versions of your site, translating content to Spanish, German, etc., and joining affiliate programs in those regions to capture search traffic in other languages. It could also mean targeting markets like Asia or Latin America with region-specific content. Note, ensure the programs ship or serve those regions. Some affiliates create separate sites for different regions or use subdomains for each language. The international approach can open huge new traffic pools, but it also introduces complexity, translation, cultural nuances, potentially dealing with different search engines like Yandex or Baidu. Alternatively, focus on countries that primarily use Google and have growing adult e-commerce, such as Canada, Australia, Western Europe. Often the same content can rank if translated properly or even in English if the competition is low. Stay updated and adapt. The affiliate world, and SEO, and the adult industry, is constantly evolving. Scaling up means staying agile. Search engine algorithm changes, social media policy changes, or shifts in consumer behavior can impact your business. For instance, if Google updates cause your rankings to drop, have contingency plans, like the email list or alternate traffic, so you're not devastated. If a key affiliate program shuts down or cuts commissions, be ready to pivot to a competitor program. Diversification, as mentioned, is key for resilience. Also keep an eye on industry trends. For example, if a new category of product emerges, say, teledildonics, app-controlled toys, become huge, be among the first to cover it. Or if legislation changes, like online age verification laws in some places, adjust your site if needed so you remain accessible and compliant. The biggest affiliate businesses succeed because they adapt quickly and often set the trend rather than follow it. Scaling an adult affiliate business to 7 figures will likely take significant time and effort. It may involve growing from a one-person operation to managing a team or multiple web properties. But the reward is a relatively passive income machine. Once content is up and ranking, it can keep earning around the clock. By continuously expanding and optimizing, you turn a modest niche site into a full-fledged media operation in the adult space. Remember to always uphold quality and compliance as you grow. A large business draws more scrutiny, so maintaining ethical practices and legal compliance, disclosures, no deceptive marketing, etc., will safeguard your empire. Adult product sales. Digital and physical products. Beyond personal content or affiliate commissions, another route to a 7-figure adult business is selling products directly, either digital products or physical goods. This could mean running an online store that sells sex toys, lingerie, BDSM equipment, or other adult merchandise. It could also involve creating and selling your own digital adult products such as ebooks, erotic literature or sex guides, online courses, e.g., sexual technique classes, or even adult graphics/videos if you operate as a producer. Selling products has the advantage that you have more control over the brand and margin. You're not just taking a small commission, you get the full sale minus costs. However, it also involves supply chain management, customer service, and strict compliance with various laws and platform policies. Let's explore how to build and grow an adult e-commerce or digital product business. Setting up your adult products business. Identify your product niche. Just like other models, start by narrowing your focus. The adult product market ranges from inexpensive novelty items to high-end luxury devices, from mainstream vibrators to niche fetish gear. Will you cast a wide net or specialize in a category? There are successful stores that focus exclusively on, for example, luxury dildos made of glass and steel, targeting an upscale market, and others that specialize in bondage gear for BDSM enthusiasts. You might decide to be a general adult superstore, but competing with established giants can be tough unless you have a strong unique angle, like significantly better pricing, or specializing in bodysafe/medical grade products. Consider trends and gaps. The industry has seen shifts towards body-safe materials, gender-inclusive marketing, and tech-infused toys. Perhaps your niche could be eco-friendly sex toys, made from sustainable materials, or toys for trans and non-binary folks, an underserved market historically. Any angle that differentiates you can help. Also decide if you'll sell existing brands, retail model, or develop your own brand products. Many startups begin by retailing multiple brands, lower barrier, you can wholesale from suppliers, and later might create private label products once they understand demand patterns. Business model, inventory or drop shipping. Figure out how you will fulfill orders. The traditional model is to buy inventory wholesale and store it, at home, or in a rented storage/fulfillment center, and ship to customers. This gives you control over packaging. You can do discrete shipping easily, and potentially better margins, bulk buying discounts. But it requires upfront investment in stock and managing logistics. The alternative is drop shipping, where you list products but a supplier ships the item directly to the customer for you as orders come in. This reduces inventory risk and storage needs. However, in adult, drop shipping has nuances. Suppliers might be overseas, long shipping times, packaging may not be as discreet unless the supplier is mindful, and you rely on someone else's reliability. Some adult product entrepreneurs use hybrid models, drop ship at first to test product demand, then stock the best sellers locally for faster delivery. If selling digital products, like ebooks or videos, you need a secure delivery method, digital download platform or membership site, rather than physical shipping. E-commerce platform. Choose a platform to build your online store. Shopify is a popular e-commerce solution and does allow adult products, but you must follow their terms in certain payment gateways. Shopify Payments doesn't allow some adult content, so you might need an alternate gateway on it. WooCommerce, WordPress plugin, lets you create a store on your own website. More control, but you handle more of the setup. There are also adult-specific platforms, or you could even sell on marketplaces, e.g., Amazon has an adult category for certain items, Etsy allows some sex toys if handmade, etc., but those have their own rules. If you choose a self-managed site, ensure it supports age verification plugins if needed and secure payment processing. Technical note, some e-commerce platforms integrate easily with high-risk payment processors. Check that in advance, e.g., CCBill has modules for many cart systems. Website design and branding. This is your storefront. It should inspire trust and appeal to your target audience. Brand identity is extremely important here. Decide on your brand's tone. Will it be playful and cheeky, clinical and educational, or seductive and luxurious? Keep it consistent in your logo, color scheme, and voice. For example, a site focusing on sexual wellness might use soft colors, avoid explicit imagery, and position itself almost like a health brand, emphasizing body safe, FDA-approved language, etc. A fetish gear site might use darker tones and edgier design. Tip: many successful adult retailers use a discreet approach in branding. They don't necessarily plaster explicit photos on the homepage, especially because new customers might be nervous about privacy. You can show products or models, but often in a sensual, not pornographic, way, unless your brand specifically caters to a hardcore aesthetic. Make sure to highlight key things customers care about, that you offer secure, discreet shopping, mention plainly that packaging is unmarked and billing is confidential, and any unique value, like free shipping over $50, 100% body-safe materials guaranteed, etc. The site should be well organized. Category menus, e.g., vibrators, couples, BDSM, lingerie, etc., search functionality, and clear product pages with good photos and descriptions. Write thorough descriptions that not only list features but also benefits, how the product can be used, what's best for, maintenance tips. Because customers can't see/touch the product in person, your description and images have to answer their questions and concerns. Legal and compliance setup. Before you start selling, ensure you have necessary legal and policy pages, terms of service, privacy policy, return policy, and any age disclaimers. You must be 18 or older to purchase. Check local laws about selling adult products. In most places it's legal, but a few regions or countries have restrictions on certain items, e.g., some U.S. states historically had bans on sex toys, though largely not enforced or overturned. Some countries in the Middle East outright ban them. If you plan to ship internationally, research customs regulations. Some countries seize adult products at customs as obscene. Also get familiar with platform guidelines if you sell on marketplaces. Amazon has specific rules on listing adult items, for instance requiring certain words not be in titles, etc. It's better to set these compliance measures up front than to scramble later. Payment processing for products. As mentioned, many standard payment gateways, Stripe, PayPal, have strict policies against certain adult sales. For physical goods like sex toys, it's generally easier than for content. PayPal won't do adult services, but they will allow body-safe sex toy sales as long as not bundled with content. Still, it's safer to use a high-risk processor or a gateway provided by an adult-friendly bank. CCBill is an example that handles both digital and tangible adult transactions and also has age verification options. Be prepared for slightly higher transaction fees, maybe 4 to 6% instead of 3% for low-risk industries. The peace of mind is worth it. You don't want your payment account frozen for suspicious activity. Display trust badges or just the logos of accepted payment methods on your site. Customers like to see their preferred method, like Visa, MasterCard, etc., and it adds legitimacy. Marketing strategies for adult product sales. With your store set up and products ready, the next big task is driving customers to your shop and convincing them to buy. Marketing in adult store shares similarities with any e-commerce, but with added hurdles. Many advertising platforms restrict adult ads, and social media can be tricky. Nonetheless, there are effective strategies. Search engine optimization, SEO. For e-commerce, SEO is crucial for an adult store because paid ads have limitations. Optimize your site for relevant keywords. This includes product-specific searches, by product name, best, category, online store, and general category searches, by sex toys online USA, discrete lingerie shopping. Ensure each product page has a unique, descriptive title and meta description. Don't just use the default product code or generic text. Use headings and bullet points in descriptions where possible. Content marketing can set you apart. Maintain a blog or advice section on your site. Write articles that attract your target demographic, such as how to choose your first vibrator or 10 tips for long-distance couples, toys to spice it up. These articles can rank in search and bring in organic traffic, some of whom will convert to customers. Plus, quality content builds trust in your brand as knowledgeable and caring. Search engines favor sites that are not just product catalogs but also have informational value and fresh content. Aim for a mix of transactional keywords, targeting people ready to buy, e.g. order BDSM kit online, and informational keywords, targeting those researching, e.g. how to clean sex toys, which indirectly can lead to sales of cleaning products. Social media and influencer marketing. While you likely can't run explicit ads on Facebook or Instagram, you can leverage social media organically and through influencer partnerships. Create social profiles for your brand. Twitter is the most permissive. You can show products in use if not too explicit. IG and TikTok will require clean, no nudity visuals. Use these channels to post engaging content, sexual wellness tips, fun sex-positive memes, new product spotlights, with safe images, etc. Building a following takes time, but it keeps your brand in people's minds. Influencers. Collaborating with influencers in the adult/sexual wellness space can be golden. Look for sex educators, YouTubers who do relationship advice, erotic bloggers, or even popular OnlyFans creators who might review toys. Many will do sponsored content. For instance, an influencer could do a video unboxing and reviewing your store's couples box in exchange for payment or free products plus affiliate commission. Micro-influencers, those with smaller, dedicated followings, can be very effective for niche products and often are cost-effective. Just ensure any partnership is authentic. Give them freedom to be honest, because audiences can sense fake enthusiasm. If you guide them with best practices and align on campaign goals, as Lovehoney's affiliate manager noted, giving influencers creative freedom but in line with campaign goals works well. It can result in content that feels genuine and drives their followers to check out your store. Paid advertising, adult ad networks and search ads. Major platforms like Google and Facebook have strict policies. Google does allow ads for adult sexual products, but only if they meet certain criteria. No explicit imagery or language in the ad or landing page. Targeting only regions where legal, etc. You could run Google ads focusing on keywords like buy, product, online with text-only ads leading to a clean landing page, e.g., a category page with no nudity. Many adult stores manage to advertise on Google by being very careful, usually only promoting the tamer products, e.g., no hardcore imagery, possibly focusing on terms like massagers instead of vibrators if needed. If you attempt Facebook or Instagram ads, expect difficulty. They often disapprove anything remotely sexual. Instead, adult ad networks, such as Traffic Junkie, the network for Pornhub and other sites, or ExoClick, can display your banners on adult sites. The upside: you reach people already in an adult context. The downside: you might pay for a lot of untargeted eyeballs, like random porn site visitors who may or may not want to buy toys. If you use adult networks, target by region and category if possible. Some allow targeting by site or channel, e.g., show on sites with more female audience if you sell women's toys, etc. Also design your banner with brand safety in mind. It can be sexy, but try not to look spammy or you might harm brand perception. Paid traffic can give quick boosts, but monitor ROI closely. Start small, see if the ad spend converts into enough sales. If not, refine or pause. Burning money on ads is a common pitfall for new stores if not optimized. Email marketing and customer retention. Getting a customer to your site and buying once is hard. Getting them to buy again is easier if you do it right. Capture emails from customers, and even site visitors via a newsletter sign-up. Send follow-up emails after purchase, one to confirm and thank, later maybe one to ask for a review or offer a coupon for next purchase. Then have a regular email schedule, perhaps a monthly newsletter featuring new arrivals, or a toy of the week with 15% off kind of promotion. Email is particularly valuable because you're less constrained by content. Still, don't include explicit images that might trigger spam filters. You can share educational tips and product highlights. Example: a few weeks after someone buys a vibrator, send an email, how to get the most out of your product name, care and tips, which also softly suggests complementary products, like lubricants or cleaner, with links. This both adds value and can lead to additional sales. During big sales seasons, email your list special discount codes or early access deals, e.g., VIP Black Friday sale starts 1 day early for subscribers. Keep building your email list through your site. Offer a small discount for signing up, like join our newsletter for 10% off your first order. A solid email list can drive a significant portion of revenue for an e-commerce store. Content marketing and education. As mentioned, educational content can bring traffic, but it's also a marketing tool on its own. Many people have questions or apprehensions about adult products. If your brand provides answers, you become a trusted source. This trust translates to choosing your store when they decide to buy. Consider offering free resources, an ebook or guide, Ultimate Guide to Pleasure for Beginners, available for download, great for email capture, or host webinars/live Q&A on topics. Could be via Instagram Live or a Zoom workshop, where a specialist talks about, say, improving intimacy, sponsored by your brand, where you subtly mention products. Some brands create an education section or even a separate brand persona for education. For example, a site might have Toy University blog posts about how products work and sexual health topics. This approach reduces stigma and makes new customers more comfortable. It also gives you social content. You can share these articles on places like LinkedIn or Medium to reach more readers, positioning your brand as a leader in sexual wellness. Promotions and sales strategies. Like any retailer, run promotions to spur purchases. Common ones: seasonal sales, Valentine's Day sale, Halloween costume sale, etc. Bundle deals, e.g., buy a vibrator and get a free lube, or a beginner BDSM kit bundle at a discount. Loyalty rewards. Points or discounts for repeat buyers. Time-limited offers create urgency. Flash sale this weekend. 20% off all lingerie. You can also use tactics like free shipping thresholds. Free shipping on orders over $50 encourages people to add an extra item to qualify. Ensure during promotions that you advertise them on site, banner on homepage, on social media, and via email for maximum effect. Monitor which promos work best. Maybe your audience loves bundle deals more than site-wide sales, etc. Affiliate program for your store. This flips the previous affiliate section. Now you can leverage affiliates to expand marketing. Setting up an affiliate program means other people, bloggers, creators, will promote your store/products for a commission on sales. This can dramatically increase reach because you essentially get a volunteer sales force paid only when they make a sale. To attract good affiliates, offer a competitive commission. Many adult retailers offer 5 to 20% of sales to affiliates. Digital products could be higher since margin is high. Provide assets like banner images or promo codes they can use. List your affiliate program on affiliate directories or networks to get signups. Managing an affiliate program requires tracking software. There are apps or built-in systems on Shopify, or you can use networks like ShareASale or Pepperjam to manage. Keep an eye to avoid fraud. Some might try to gain coupons, etc., but if you have clear terms, it's usually fine. A successful affiliate program can drive a lot of new customers, essentially outsourcing a chunk of your marketing to enthusiasts who reach their own audiences. Customer experience is marketing, especially in adult retail. Word of mouth is powerful, but only if people are comfortable sharing. If you give exceptional service, fast, discreet shipping, great packaging, responsive support, your happy customers may privately recommend you to friends or publicly leave positive reviews. Encourage reviews on your site or third-party review sites, because many buyers check for store reputation. You could even feature some anonymous testimonials on your homepage to build trust for new visitors. Also, if something goes wrong, delayed shipment, etc., how you handle it can turn a potential lost customer into a loyal one. Solve problems generously. A refund or replacement with a polite apology can earn you goodwill, and people tend to talk about companies that treated them well in a sensitive situation. This kind of reputation is part of marketing. It's slow build, but it's what makes a brand last. In summary, marketing an adult product business involves a balanced approach, leveraging content and SEO for organic reach, finding creative ways to utilize social media, often through influencers or education, given direct advertising barriers, and focusing strongly on customer trust and retention. Brands that win in this space often behave like advocates for their customers' sexuality and well-being, not just salespeople, which creates a loyal community that keeps the revenue flowing. Customer retention and growth tactics. Selling a product is just the beginning. A truly successful adult product business turns one-time buyers into repeat customers and brand advocates. Retention is especially crucial for scaling to 7 figures. You want a base of loyal customers who come back for new purchases, upgrades, or related products. Here's how to retain customers and keep growing your base. Privacy and discretion. One of the top concerns for customers purchasing adult items is privacy. Address this proactively at every step. Use discreet shipping, plain boxes or padded envelopes with no indication of the contents or the nature of your business. Use a generic company name as the sender, like ABC Limited instead of Sexy Toys Emporium. Make sure this is communicated on your website. All orders ship in plain packaging. Your privacy is our priority. On billing statements, ensure the charge shows an innocuous name. Work with your payment processor on a descriptor that isn't explicit. When customers feel secure that their purchases are confidential, they are far more likely to shop again and also less likely to do returns out of embarrassment. Also, have a clear privacy policy regarding customer data. You'll be collecting sensitive info, names, addresses, maybe gender/preferences if they make accounts. State that you won't share or sell their info and that your site is secure, SSL, etc. These measures build trust and reduce any hesitation a buyer might have about ordering. Product quality and warranties. Selling quality products leads to satisfied customers who trust your curation. Ensure the products you stock are reputable. If you develop your own product line, invest in quality materials, e.g., body-safe silicone rather than cheap rubber that might contain harmful chemicals. Highlight quality in your product descriptions. If an item is phthalate-free, latex-free, etc., mention it. Consumers appreciate that knowledge. Consider offering a warranty or satisfaction guarantee, especially for higher-end items. For example, a 1-year warranty on mechanical toys or a simple returns process for defective items. Since due to the nature of adult products, you can't usually accept returns if a customer just doesn't like it, but you should for genuine defects. When customers know you stand by your products, they buy with confidence and will come back when they need something else. If a product consistently has quality complaints, stop selling it. Short-term sales aren't worth long-term damage to your reputation. Responsive customer service. Aim to provide stellar customer service that is friendly, non-judgmental, and prompt. Customers might have questions before buying: size, noise level, material, etc. Offer an easy way to contact you. Chat on your site, email, or even phone if you can manage it. Prompt responses can convert inquiries into sales. After purchase, handle any issues with empathy. For example, if a customer is nervous because their package is delayed and they fear it's lost, reassure them and provide tracking help or a reship if necessary. Because these products are personal, how you handle customer care can deeply affect customer comfort. Training your support, even if it's just you at first, to be understanding and discreet in communication is key. Pro tip: some adult retailers include a little insert in the package, a thank you note with contact info for support, or even a discount code for next time. This personal touch can surprise and delight customers. Also, consider follow-up emails soliciting feedback or offering help. How are you enjoying your purchase? If you have any questions about using it, let us know. We have experts ready to help with tips. This level of care fosters loyalty. Loyalty in referral programs. Implement programs that reward customers for sticking with you. A simple points-based loyalty program can work, e.g., for every $1 spent, they earn X points, and X points equals $wide discount on future purchases. This incentivizes repeat business. Alternatively or additionally, use periodic discount codes targeted at existing customers. We miss you. Here's 15% off on your next purchase, valid this month for those who haven't bought in, say, 6 months. A referral program could also be potent. Word of mouth is valuable, but people might not talk openly about an adult store. However, if you give them a private way, like a personal referral link or code, to refer a friend for a reward, maybe both get $10 off. They might share it discreetly with specific friends. Even couples might refer each other or friends in conversation if they love your service. If you try this, craft the messaging carefully given the sensitive nature, share the pleasure, give a friend $10 off and earn $10 credit for yourself kind of approach. Community building. Create a community around your brand to increase engagement and loyalty. This could be as simple as a strong social media presence where people comment and you reply, or a blog where readers comment. Some brands create private Facebook groups or Discord servers for customers to discuss topics, with ground rules and anonymity respected. For instance, a lingerie store might have a body confidence and lingerie lovers group. Participants talk about their purchases, wish lists, and encourage each other, and the brand can moderate and occasionally showcase new items. This fosters a sense of belonging attached to your store. Be mindful of privacy. Such groups should be private/closed so people feel safe discussing. If done well, your brand becomes more than a store. It becomes a community hub, making people far more likely to stick with you for future purchases, because it's part of their social circle or identity now. Expanding product range wisely. As you grow, regularly update and expand your product offerings to keep customers interested. Check sales data to see what categories do well and consider adding complementary items. For instance, if you sold a lot of a certain vibrator, maybe add attachments for it, storage cases, or newer models. If many customers are couples, maybe expand your couples games or massage oil selection to cross-sell. However, maintain duration. Don't just add everything. Keep quality and relevance high. Also pay attention to customer requests. If you often get asked, do you carry XYZ brand? That's a strong signal to stock it if possible. Announce new arrivals via email or socials. New in stock, brand name, collection, by popular demand, to draw previous customers back in. International and scaling considerations. Once you have a stable domestic operation, you could scale by reaching international customers. This might involve setting up foreign shipping options or even localized websites for other countries, as mentioned in affiliate scaling. If a sizable portion of your traffic is coming from, say, Canada or the UK and your main warehouse is in the US, you might consider partnering with a local distributor or opening a small fulfillment hub there to reduce shipping time and cost. Serving global markets can dramatically increase your customer base, but make sure to handle local regulations and offer customer service in appropriate languages if you go that route. Feedback loop. Encourage and listen to customer feedback. Product reviews on your site not only help sales, social proof, but also tell you what customers like or don't like. If a particular product gets poor reviews, consider removing it or contacting the manufacturer. If customers keep praising a feature, highlight that in your marketing. You can also conduct surveys of your customer base, maybe a simple post-purchase survey. How did you find us? What other products would you like to see? How would you rate your experience? This data is invaluable for improving. When customers see you implementing changes or expanding based on their feedback, you spoke, we listened. Now offering a wider range of plus-size lingerie, they feel heard and valued, strengthening brand loyalty. Customer retention in adult product sales ultimately boils down to trust, comfort, and satisfaction. If you remove the worries, privacy, quality concerns, and exceed expectations in service, customers have little reason to go elsewhere. They'll likely even spend more over time as they become comfortable with exploring more products to your store. High lifetime customer value is how you reach 7 figures without needing millions of one-off shoppers. Instead, you'll have a strong core of repeat customers fueling your revenue. Scaling and expansion strategies for product businesses. To achieve 7-figure revenues in an adult product business, you'll eventually need to scale beyond the initial small store setup. Scaling a product business involves increasing your market reach, product offerings, and operational capacity. Here are strategies to ramp up growth, product line expansion, and private label. One path to scale is to expand what you sell, including developing your own products or brands. If you have been retailing other brands, identify top sellers and consider launching a private label version. For example, if vibrating wands sell extremely well, you might produce a wand under your brand name, perhaps finding a reliable manufacturer to customize color, branding, maybe a feature improvement. Your own branded products can have much higher profit margins and also build brand identity, exclusive to our store. Many adult companies started as retailers and then launched their own lines of toys or lingerie once they knew the market. However, ensure quality control if you do this. Nothing will damage your brand faster than a low-quality house product. Start with small batches, gather feedback, iterate. If done well, your original products can even be wholesaled to other stores, opening a B2B revenue stream. Scaling marketing, larger campaigns and media. As revenue grows, reinvest more into marketing to accelerate growth. This could mean trying larger campaigns like sponsoring events, e.g., sexual wellness workshops, adult industry expos, to get your name out, or investing in higher production content like professional video ads. You might explore mainstream avenues cautiously. Sometimes, late-night TV or specific radio/podcast ads are open to adult products, especially if framed as wellness. For example, many podcasts, even mainstream ones, advertise sex toys or libido supplements in a respectful manner. That can be an inroad to new audiences. It may cost more, but if you've nailed your conversion funnel, broader advertising can create big jumps in sales. Always measure returns, e.g., use unique discount codes or landing pages for each campaign to track effectiveness. International expansion. As touched on, expanding to global markets can significantly increase sales. Research which countries have demand and an accepting culture for your products. Perhaps start with English-speaking markets, UK, Canada, Australia, if you're US-based, as no language translation is needed. Ensure you adjust for local currency, shipping costs, and display any necessary info like customs fees or VAT for transparency. Eventually, you could translate your site into other languages, Spanish, French, etc., to tap huge markets in Europe or Latin America. Keep in mind local competition. Some countries have their own dominant adult stores. But if you offer something unique, product selection or certain brand not available there, you can carve a niche. International expansion might require partnerships, e.g., a local fulfillment center or a deal with a local retailer for last-mile delivery. It's complex, but each new region is a new revenue pillar. Automation and operations efficiency. To handle high volume, invest in automating and streamlining operations. This includes inventory management software, automated email marketing, so every customer gets the right follow-ups without manual work, and possibly a CRM, customer relationship management tool, to segment and target customers effectively. Efficient operations reduce errors and cost, which becomes critical at scale. For fulfillment, consider using a 3PL, third-party logistics, provider when orders become too many to pack in-house. 3PLs can store your inventory and ship orders for you, often faster and with better shipping rates due to volume. Just ensure they are okay with adult products. Many are. This allows you to focus on marketing and growth rather than packing boxes all day. Good operations also support better customer experience, which loops back to retention. Monitor trends and innovate. The adult industry evolves with technology and social trends. Keep an eye on emerging categories. For instance, the rise of app-controlled toys, VR-compatible toys, or new materials, like eco-friendly biodegradable toys. If you adopt trends early, you attract early adopters and gain press coverage. For example, when remote app toys became popular, stores that created dedicated sections and guides for them pulled ahead. Similarly, if societal trends point to increased openness in certain areas, say, post-pandemic, remote intimacy solutions boomed, aligned your marketing and inventory to serve that demand. Always be ready to refresh your brand too, maybe rebranding slightly to stay modern, updating website look periodically, etc., so you don't appear dated. Risk management. As you scale, the stakes are higher, so manage risks. This includes diversifying suppliers, so you're not reliant on one source that could have a delay or price hike, and possibly manufacturing redundantly. If you have your own products, have backup manufacturers. Keep an eye on legal changes. For example, new laws may require age verification on adult sites in some jurisdictions. Be ready to implement age checks so you don't lose those markets. Financially, have backup payment processors or a plan if one shuts you down unexpectedly. Spread transactions if possible so no single processor holds all your funds. Also, consider getting insurance, product liability insurance, in case a product causes harm and someone sues, and business insurance for general coverage. It's unpleasant to think about, but at high revenue, you become a bitter target for lawsuits or regulatory scrutiny, so being prepared protects the longevity of the business. Building a brand legacy. At scale, your adult product business might transcend being just a store and become a brand known for something bitter, perhaps promoting sexual wellness, inclusivity, or pleasure positivity. Lean into that. Post events or campaigns that resonate with your mission, e.g., fundraise for sexual health charities, run social media challenges during Pride Month if you serve LGBTQ audiences, etc. This not only is good corporate citizenship, but it further cements customer loyalty and can earn media attention. Some large adult brands sponsor podcasts, write guest articles in lifestyle magazines, or collaborate with health professionals to host discussions. Being seen as a leader or advocate in the space can differentiate you from competitors who merely sell products. By executing these scaling strategies thoughtfully, an adult product business can grow from a small shop into a major enterprise with a global customer base. It's a combination of expanding reach, keeping operations smooth, and constantly innovating in marketing and product offerings. Always remember the core of why customers choose you. If it's trust and quality, never compromise those as you grow. Scaling should amplify your strengths, not dilute them. Legal and compliance considerations in the adult industry. The adult industry is subject to a myriad of laws and regulations that operators must understand. Whether you're producing explicit content, running an adult website, or selling products, staying on the right side of the law is crucial. Not only does compliance protect you from fines and legal action, it also upholds ethical standards, like protecting minors and customer privacy. Below, we outline key legal considerations and tips to maintain compliance and privacy. Age restrictions and record keeping. 2257 compliance. It is illegal for anyone under 18 to be involved in adult content, and laws are very strict on verifying age. In the U.S., 18 U.S.C. Section 2257 is the federal law that requires producers of sexually explicit content to verify the age of all performers and keep detailed records. This applies to photos, videos, and even some erotic live performances. If you are a content creator, even solo, you are considered the producer of your own material. You must obtain a copy of a government-issued ID from yourself and any other person in your content, showing they are 18 plus, and keep a record of this along with a consent form, model release, for the content. The law also requires a 2257 compliance statement to be published, usually on the website or within the content description, indicating where those age records are kept and the contact of the custodian of records. If you run an adult website hosting content, you might be a secondary producer and still need to ensure such records exist for all content you host or link to. Some user-generated content platforms, like tube sites or fan sites, claim a degree of exemption if operated properly, but they still impose their own verification rules because banks and processors also require age compliance beyond just the law. The safest route: always verify and document age and consent for anyone who appears in any explicit material you produce or distribute. Keep these records organized and secure. You may be asked by authorities to produce them if ever investigated. If this sounds complex, consider consulting an attorney who specializes in adult entertainment law or using tools. Some law firms offer apps to streamline 2,257 record keeping. Content legality: pornography versus obscenity. In many countries, including the US, pornography depicting consenting adults is legal and protected as free speech. However, certain content can cross the line into obscenity, which is not protected. The US uses the Miller test to judge obscenity. Content is obscene if 1. An average person, applying contemporary community standards, would find that it appeals to the prurient, excessively sexual interest. 2. It depicts sexual conduct in a patently offensive way as defined by state law. And 3. Taken as a whole, it lacks serious literary, artistic, political, or scientific value. This is subjective, but in practice, mainstream adult content is rarely prosecuted. Obscenity cases typically involve extreme materials, violence, bestiality, etc. The takeaway: avoid content that could be seen as extreme or illegal. Absolutely no minors, including simulated or implied minors. Even 18-year-olds who look very young can be problematic. No bestiality, no non-consensual or unconscious scenarios, and be cautious with content that might be considered degrading or without artistic context. If you produce niche fetish content, like very intense BDSM, urine/feces fetishes, etc., research how obscenity laws treat those. Some might be risky. It's wise to include disclaimers that all acts are consensual and fictional if depicting roleplay. While obscenity prosecutions are rare nowadays, they do happen occasionally, and having a conviction can mean jail time. Also remember, other countries have their own obscenity standards. For example, what's legal to distribute in the US might not be in the UK without certain licenses. The UK has classification for video content, etc. When in doubt, err on the side of caution content-wise and consult legal advice if you plan on distributing edgy material. Prostitution versus paid content. A unique legal point: creating porn, paying adults to perform sexual acts on camera, is generally legal in some places because it's considered protected expression, not prostitution, as long as it's recorded and distributed. This distinction has been recognized in California and New Hampshire, for instance. However, this legal interpretation isn't universal. If you film content in a state or country without clear legal protection for porn production, there's a gray area. Technically, you might be violating prostitution laws, since someone is being paid for a sexual act. This is seldom enforced for independent creators, but it's something to be mindful of, especially if you expand into a production company hiring performers. To minimize risk, film in jurisdictions known to be safe for porn production, California, Nevada, or other places with established industry, and always have model releases that indicate content is for distribution, supporting that it's for expressive purpose. Intellectual property, copyrights and trademarks. Copyright: if you create original content, photos, videos, writing, etc., it is automatically copyrighted by you. Registering those copyrights with the U.S. Copyright Office, for example, isn't required but gives stronger protection if you need to sue an infringer. In the adult industry, piracy is rampant. Your videos might end up on tube sites uploaded by others. To protect your intellectual property, consider implementing a strategy. Use digital watermarks or fingerprints in videos to trace leaks, and be prepared to send DMCA takedown notices when you find unauthorized copies. The DMCA, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, allows copyright holders to request removal of infringing content from websites. As a content creator, you should know how to use it. Some companies or lawyers offer services to do mass takedowns. If you run a website that allows user submissions or forums where users might post images/videos, you need to comply with DMCA safe harbor rules. Designate an agent, publish a DMCA policy, and remove infringing content when notified. Trademark: brand names, website names, and logos can be trademarked. When choosing your business or site name, ensure you're not infringing on someone else's trademark. Do a search, e.g., don't name your toy shop Love Honey as that's too close to Love Honey, which is taken. If you plan to build a big brand, consider registering your trademark officially for protection. This prevents copycats from using a confusingly similar name. Also, avoid using other companies' trademarks in ways that might cause confusion. For instance, if you buy Google Ads, using a competitor's brand name as a keyword is a legal gray area, allowed in some places, not in others. Or if you create a URL like OnlyFans.com, that might infringe OnlyFans' trademark. Be original with your branding. Online advertising and platform policies. Advertising restrictions. As discussed in marketing sections, mainstream advertising platforms have policies about adult content. For example, Google's policy on adult sexual content allows ads for adult products in some cases, but disallows explicit images in certain content like pornography promotion. Facebook/Instagram essentially disallow ads for adult products or services, except maybe family planning products. If you violate these policies, your ads account could be banned and possibly your site's URL blacklisted. So always read the ad platform's adult content policy carefully before launching campaigns, and err on the side of caution in creatives. If they disapprove an ad, don't keep trying variants that push the line. It can flag you. Instead, adjust strategy. Maybe go to different platforms or tone down content. Platform terms of service. If you use third-party platforms, OnlyFans, YouTube, Patreon, etc., abide by their terms. For example, OnlyFans allows explicit content but bans certain acts, violence, bestiality, incest, etc. Violating those can get your account terminated quickly. Patreon is more restrictive on adult content. They don't allow real porn, only artistic nudity or erotica to a degree. Know the rules so you don't invest time building a presence and then lose it due to a TOS violation. Also, most social media has rules on what can be posted even organically. Twitter is okay with porn but requires marking profile as sensitive and not using explicit content and header images, etc. Instagram and TikTok ban nudity and sexual activity. If you slip up and post something too explicit, you risk account deletion. So maintain a clean version of promotion for those spaces. If you run your own site, ensure you have a robust terms of service and user agreement if you let users interact, like if you run a forum or accept user submissions. State clearly that users must be 18 plus and cannot post illegal content, etc., and that you reserve right to remove posts. This helps protect you legally if a user posts something illicit. You can show you had a policy and took action. Financial and tax considerations. Banking. Because adult businesses are considered high risk, sometimes banks might shut down accounts if they find out, especially for content or services. It's not common for product businesses, but some banks have morality clauses. To protect yourself, it's wise to use a bank known to work with adult businesses or be upfront with the bank about the nature of your business, so you're not at risk of a surprise account freeze. Always have a bit of a financial cushion or a backup plan for payment processing, e.g., maintain accounts with 2 processors if possible, so if one cuts ties, you can switch quickly. Taxes. Adult business income is taxable like any other. Ensure you keep good records of all income and expenses. Many expenses can be deducted: camera equipment for content creators, toy inventory cost, posting fees, etc. It's advisable to work with an accountant, ideally one who has some clients in similar fields, because they'll know what's reasonable. If you pay any workers or performers, issue proper tax forms, like 1099s in the US for contractors. Misclassification can lead to trouble, e.g., models might be considered contractors if they work for you, so ensure paperwork is in order. Also consider sales tax/VAT for physical products. If you sell sex toys, you may need to collect sales tax in states where you have nexus, like where you operate or store inventory. Internationally, if selling to EU, you might need to handle VAT. Compliance with tax laws is part of legal responsibility. Privacy and personal safety for operators. In the adult industry, privacy isn't just about customers, but also about you, the business owner or creator. There can be stigma and even personal risk, harassment, doxing, associated with being involved in adult business. Here are some tips. Use a pseudonym. If you are a content creator or public-facing figure, consider not using your legal name publicly. Use a stage name for performance and separate that identity from your personal life as much as possible. Creators often set up separate social media, separate contact emails, etc. Keep your personal address private. Use a P.O. box or mail forwarding service for any fan mail or returns. For domain registration, use domain privacy services so your name/address isn't listed publicly in WHOIS records. Segregate contact info. Get a separate phone number for business. There are apps or services that give secondary numbers. Never give out your home address or personal phone to fans or customers. Use business emails under your domain or a dedicated business Gmail. This way, if someone tries to find you, they hopefully hit a wall at your business front. Doxing and harassment. Unfortunately, anyone an adult can be targeted by trolls or malicious actors. If you become aware of personal info leaks, like someone posts your real name or address online, take it seriously. Many sites will remove such content if you report it, as it can violate doxing or harassment policies. Consider using services that scrub your personal info from data broker sites to make it harder for people to get your details. Also, be mindful of what you share in content. Check the background of videos for identifiable landmarks or mail with your name, etc. Some creators avoid showing their face or distinct tattoos if they want anonymity, though that's a personal choice. Mental health and boundaries. The adult business can attract unwanted advances or emotionally challenging interactions. Set boundaries on how you interact with customers/fans. For example, a content creator might have a policy of not meeting fans in person, for safety, and being clear about that. Don't be afraid to block or refuse service to someone who is abusive or making you uncomfortable. Money isn't worth your safety. If you run a site with user interactions, moderate them to prevent harassment among community members too. Create a respectful environment and don't tolerate hate speech or personal attacks. Your own privacy policy should also cover what you do and don't do with client data, e.g., we do not sell or share your data except as needed to process orders, etc., to reassure users concerned about their own privacy. Compliance with financial and advertising laws. Beyond adult-specific laws, remember general business laws still apply. FTC guidelines for advertising. If you use endorsements or testimonials, like posting a customer review saying a product changed their life, the FTC in the US requires that such endorsements be truthful and not misleading. If an influencer is paid or given a free product to promote you, they must disclose that, with a hashtag like #ad or #sponsored, or clear statement. Even an adult, the rules apply. Similarly, any claims you make about products, like #1 rated toy or clinically proven to, you need to have substantiation. Avoid health claims unless they are verifiable because sex products can border on medical device claims at times. Stay on the safe side with accurate info. CAN-SPAM and GDPR. If you do email marketing, comply with laws like CAN-SPAM in the US, which means don't use deceptive subject lines, include your business address in emails, and honor opt-out requests promptly. For EU customers, GDPR mandates how you handle their personal data. You might need to offer data deletion upon request, have a cookie consent on your site, etc. Even if you're not in the EU, if you get EU visitors, technically GDPR applies. Similarly, other regions have their own privacy laws, CCPA in California, for example. Adhering to these isn't just legal, it builds trust with customers when they see you care about their privacy rights. 18+ age verification for access. Some jurisdictions now require that adult websites verify user age before allowing access to explicit content. For example, certain U.S. states, like Louisiana's 2023 law, require porn sites to implement reasonable age verification, like checking government ID or a verified digital credential, for users. This is a developing area. If your site provides explicit content and is accessible widely, keep an eye on such laws and consider compliance measures in affected areas to avoid liability. While enforcing these can be technically challenging, failing to do so in places with laws could result in fines or being blacklisted by ISPs in those regions. Using a third-party age verification service might become a norm if these laws spread. When in doubt, consult a professional. This guide provides an overview, but laws are complex and vary by location. It's highly advisable to consult an attorney experienced in adult entertainment law for specific questions or if you're embarking on a large project. Lawyers can help draft model releases, review your website terms, ensure compliance with 2257, and advise on any local regulations you might not be aware of. Yes, it's an expense, but think of it as an insurance policy. A bit of legal guidance now can save you from a lawsuit or criminal issue later. Additionally, stay connected with adult industry associations or forums. There are groups like Free Speech Coalition, etc., and follow news. The adult industry often has to adapt to new legal challenges, and staying informed is part of running a responsible business. In summary, legal compliance in the adult space revolves around preventing exploitation through age verification and consent, protecting free speech rights while avoiding illegal content, respecting intellectual property, and safeguarding everyone's privacy and safety. Make legality and ethics a cornerstone of your business strategy. Not only does it protect you, but it also signals to customers and partners that you're running a professional, trustworthy operation in an industry often marred by fly-by-night actors. It's an investment in your business's longevity and reputation. Conclusion: building a 7-figure adult online business is a challenging journey, but it can also be immensely rewarding. We've explored the major avenues, from creating and monetizing adult content, to driving traffic as an affiliate marketer, to selling products that enhance people's intimate lives. Each model has its unique strategies, but some common themes emerge. Know your audience, provide value in quality, market creatively within restrictions, and always operate ethically and legally. For beginners, the adult industry can seem daunting with its competition and regulations. However, by starting with a clear niche, delivering consistent content or product quality, and leveraging the free tools at your disposal, social media, communities, SEO, you can gain traction without a huge budget. As you grow, the advanced tactics, sales funnels, collaborations, private labeling, paid campaigns, automation, and scaling to new markets will become relevant, and you can gradually implement them to accelerate your climb towards 7 figures. Remember that in adult business, reputation and trust are everything. Whether it's a fan trusting a content creator with their subscription money, or a customer trusting an online store with a delicate purchase, earning and keeping that trust is non-negotiable. That's achieved through professionalism, responding to your audience's needs, maintaining privacy, and ensuring compliance with laws that protect everyone involved. As we discussed, make privacy and discretion a selling point. Be transparent in your marketing, no false promises, and foster a community that sees your brand as a positive force in their life. It's also important to acknowledge the human aspect of this industry. You are dealing with people's fantasies, desires, and sometimes insecurities. A serious, respectful tone, which we've maintained throughout this guide, is appropriate because while this is a business about pleasure and sexuality, it's also a business where customers expect understanding and respect. Approach your audience with empathy and a genuine desire to help them, whether that's help them feel good, solve a problem, or learn something. That customer-centric mindset will set you apart from those just looking to make a quick buck. As you scale up, adapt to change. The digital landscape, societal attitudes, and regulations will evolve. What works today might not tomorrow. For instance, a social platform's policy could shift, or a new competitor could emerge. The successful entrepreneurs are those who keep learning, networking with others in the industry, and innovating. Don't be afraid to try new platforms or strategies, but also measure results and focus on what truly drives growth for you. In closing, the adult industry is indeed a whole different ballgame, but it follows many of the same fundamentals of any business. Offer something valuable, connect with your audience, reinvest in growth, and stay compliant. If you can navigate the unique challenges, and this guide has armed you with knowledge to do so, you'll find that an online adult business can be both lucrative and personally satisfying. You're providing entertainment, intimacy, or knowledge that genuinely impacts people's lives, and there's pride in doing that well. Take it step by step. Implement the beginner tips, get that first bit of revenue, then build on it with more advanced tactics. Keep your vision, whether it's hitting 7 figures or being the top in your niche, as motivation. But remember, every big business started small with consistent effort. Stay resilient through the slow periods, learn from setbacks. They will happen, and celebrate milestones along the way. With dedication, creativity, and the insights you've gathered here, you are well on your way to building a thriving adult online business, one that can reach 7 figures and beyond. Good luck, stay safe, and here's to your success in this exciting industry.